Okay, let's talk about the investments in yourself and the knowledge of learning how to trade. The prices I'm going to show you now include everything I've mentioned. Relative to a 3-year degree, it's far less. Let me show you the different options. Okay, the investment is 24,780 plus 249 over 36 months. If you don't want to pay the monthly installments, you can pay it once off, which is 33,744 Rand. There's also a finance option. Let me show you how that works. Okay, another option is CTI Finance. CTI is an external company that finances stock market colleges students. So if approved, how it works is 29,780 goes to stock market college, of which 5,000 Rand is deposited into your trading account. Now, with regards to the payments, 249 plus 1432 over 36 months, which covers the course and everything that's included. If you'd like to apply for CTI Finance, I'll leave the details below. Also, if you have any questions regarding this, I'll leave the details where we can schedule a Zoom meeting and we can discuss further. Also, in ending, I came across this randomly from Grant Cardone, which I think is very relevant to what I shared with you. Hope you enjoy it.
Owning a home is not going to make you money. You got to learn the new money game. The new money game is not owning a home. It's not doing what your parents said, saving cash, okay? If you have money in the bank right now, you do not understand the game because you're trying to save something. If you don't look at your money, you're not going to have any money. As soon as she gave me the money, I'm like, I know there's got to be 1,000 out there. I need 1,000, okay? So we need to stack these bad boys up. And then what you need to do, folks, is you need to understand that this money right here, as much as you see that I'm paying attention and admiration to it, of it, this is worthless until it is used. So my job is to go out to the marketplace, all those people outside my room, and say, how can I provide a service to them that they would exchange one of these 50s with me? And then I'm going to take that 50 and as fast as I can, I'm going to pay attention to it, make sure I don't lose it. First, I got to get it. Second thing I got to do is keep it. And the third thing I got to do is I got to take it and go buy something real with it, because this isn't real.
You're sitting here with Hardus van Pletsen, Managing Director, Stock Market College. Quick Trade, we're here with Derek and Brandon. I'm chatting to them because Derek's a client of Stock Market College and his son traded Forex, and he's our Forex trading winner, 10,000 bucks in a competition. I'll get you to see Brandon, hold on. So, morning Brandon.
How's it?
Good and you, man. So tell people quickly, how much money did you make?
Well, in the first week it was 93, then the second week it was 61.
Okay, now these viewers, they don't know about 93. Was that 93%?
Yes, you're 93% profit.
So tell us the story. How much money did you start with?
So originally I just thought, let me start small and put in 6. Then I got to
6,000?
Yeah, 6,000 Rand. And then I got to 12,000. And then...
Hold on, so you're going too fast. You're like my son, you know?
So yeah, I started with...
Derek knows what I'm going through. You know, Derek's Brandon's father, and he's having a good laugh because, you know, these kids can't say their amounts and they're like, it's all too quick.
12, 6. So I started on, I put in a 6,000. And then
6,000 Rand.
after 5 days I finished on 12,000.
So that was when you made 93%?
Yes, yeah. Then I took out 2. And then...
what did you do with the 2,000?
I just put it into my bank account.
Really?
just to keep it there.
Have you spent it yet?
No, I spent some of it. Okay. And then, I don't know why it was 61%, but then I finished on I started on 10 the week after.
With your second, so you won the competition 1 week?
Yeah.
By turning your money from 6 to 12,000 Rand.
And
then you took 2,000 Rand and you moved it to your bank account, correct?
And then I had 10.
Then you had 10,000 in your trading account and you entered the competition again.
Yeah, then I finished on 19,000 at the end of that week.
Okay. So why you only made 63%?
I don't know.
Well, I'll explain to you. So what happened is you were trading both CFDs and Forex. Well, that's what the Forex tells you.
No, I didn't place a single. I haven't placed a CFD trade in like 4 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
I don't ever trade CFDs.
Okay. And then, but you won the second trading competition as well.
Yeah, luckily. By 2%.
By 2%.
It
You
was
just
very close.
beat the second
Oof,
player.
it was intense.
So that's 20,000 Rand in winnings 2 weeks in a row.
Yes, yeah.
So basically, your dad's kind of almost paid for the course. It's like from trading money.
If he allows it, yeah.
Okay, tell me more. What is he going to do with the money? Has he told you? Is he?
Well, he's going to we've spoken about it.
Yeah.
And I've said to him, he should speak to you about it. I believe he should carry on investing in himself
Yeah.
as opposed to taking on or investing in another business or something.
Yes. Or spending it or whatever.
Exactly. So rather just invest in yourself and speak to you about it. That's my advice.
So yeah, you.
I plan to, so my ideas are either investing it back into my trading or I want to, because my mom and stepdad in Zimbabwe have a farm and I want to start doing pig farming and aquaponics there. as
Okay.
well with
So
with
you're going to
money.
use some of the money on that.
Yeah, perhaps.
Well, I think it's a good idea. So let me tell you what I would do if I was you. And you know, everyone makes their own decision, which is important. It was quite funny. We had this client from Lesotho win money on the CFD competition, and when we said to him, "What must he do? What must we do with the 10,000?" He said, "Transfer it to my bank account," and we did. And then 2 days later, what he actually did was transfer it back into his trading account. So I got the idea. He just wanted to see, am I really going to get paid? You know? And once he got paid, he was suddenly so excited. Roger is also here. There we are. Roger's trying to look attractive.
Very hard.
It's not going to work. And why Roger is part of our video is Roger is Brandon's trading mentor, so he's going to help him along the way. But let me answer the question of what we spoke about. If you have a piece of paper that I can write on, Roger, and I'm going to put it on paper here, any scrap paper, so that I can explain and I can include it in the video. So I'm going to point the video now to to this piece of paper so I can explain. So what happened with Brandon is he started with $6,000. I'm writing it down there. He made 90-odd%. He turned it into more than 12,000 Rand. So that's very cool, and he did this in 5 days, am I right?
Yeah. 5
working days,
Yes.
Monday to Friday.
Yeah. Well, I started on Wednesday. Yeah.
Okay, so it took you actually 3 days
Yeah.
to double your money.
Yeah.
So here's the sad part. Are you ready for it? You're not ready for it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Who's got a red pen? Anyone in the room's got a red pen that I could use? Or a blue pen or any other color? Because I want to make the point in this video. It's such a lack of important point.
Yeah.
You're doing the 10,000, 40,000, 20,000 lot size?
Okay.
Averaging on about 20,000. Yeah. But as the account goes up, I adjust the recording. Yeah. Or as it goes down, you know.
Yeah.
Could have looked at it the flip
Thank
side.
you.
Sure.
So it's a blue pen, eh?
Absolutely.
No one can find a red pen.
Conway's winning.
Okay, I've got a blue pen, so it's going to do its trick.
They're used all around, yeah.
Okay, so let me go show you something. Now that I've got a red pen. Oh, thank you. And a green one. So let me show you what's the sad part of what you've done. You started with 6,000 and you turned it into 12,000. If you started with 60,000,
Probably about 120.
so it comes back to what I'm saying to people, and that is money makes.
But the flip side of it, if I had that 60 and I lost it, it's 60,000 Rand.
Gone.
Yeah.
But you are employing stop loss strategy, you are doing the right things, are you?
Yeah. I'm implementing everything I've been learning here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are following the system.
No, I mean, I've probably gone through the online course, I think 3 times.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
because
that's an interesting question then for me, because I want people who watch the video to know this. So what would you think, why were you more successful than other people?
You see, I think a lot of people, what happens is they see how much money they can make. Because you know, on the computer, you can see, this is what's been a killer for me in the past. You see, I can make 5,000 Rand from this trade. And you just enter blindly. You don't think, okay, I learned this in this class. Let me implement that. Let me implement this. You just enter because of the greed and all that. Then you lose. That's what's happened to me.
It's happened to him.
Almost every single trade
Okay.
that I've lost.
He's lost a lot and had to come back to dad and dad.
Ask for more money.
I've lost everything.
So it wasn't all just winning trades.
Yeah.
No, I've lost a lot, but I've
When you
made
say
more
lost a lot, how much money are you talking about?
I think because I've been here for about eight months trading.
Yeah?
So I think it's been about, I'd say about 35,000, but I made more than 35,000 at least.
Okay, so you've definitely paid school fees.
Yes.
I actually asked that, and I'm so pleased you're saying that, because the reality is that what frustrates me, and I cannot tell you how it frustrates me, is that people come along, they sign up on the course, they sign on the dotted line, and now they think just by virtue of them signing the contract, now they're going to be rich. They
do think that.
they do think that.
And then I've seen on Hello Pizza, they comment, "Oh, this is fake, they're stealing my money." I just
Exactly.
laugh at these people because
Why do you laugh at them?
Because I said then they aren't implementing what they should be doing, and they just think it's a money printing machine. This college. Yeah.
Yes.
Blindly
if you
following the trading ideas
Yeah, they
without
see-
actually adjusting towards it.
They see a green candle when they enter.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
Okay. So what makes the difference for you is you feel that you've put in the work.
I sit in front of my computer all day trading, just about.
You must do the Zoom part.
But it's worth your while because you're
Yeah.
making money.
Yeah, exactly.
So you've turned your account from like 6,000 rand to, with all your winnings and this and that, to like 40 grand with your prize money, and
Yes, yeah.
that's amazing, eh?
It's
In
unbelievable.
2 weeks.
Yeah. I can't
So I wanted to ask your dad. I asked him earlier, but I wanted to ask him again. So what do you think about what Brandon's doing?
Fantastic. It is actually for him.
Really?
Yeah.
What makes you say that?
Well, it's like I was saying earlier, it's like he wanted to go into IT originally,
Yeah?
and we both decided it wasn't for him. And then Brandon decided there was that free
Yeah, what happened
stock.
Yeah?
I found this plus 500.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've heard of it.
Yeah?
And I just thought, let me try this demo account. I thought, I don't know what I'm doing, but let me enter. And it somehow, because you know, they gave me 100,000 rand fake money, and I got it to 200,000 rand. I'm sitting there like, eesh, this is real money. I would have been doing well. And I was just teaching myself my own analysis, reading the news a bit. And then eventually I saw an ad on Instagram for Stockmark College. I was like, this is for me. I literally, immediately I said, Dad, we're going there tomorrow and I'm joining.
That's so cool.
And
eh?
then immediately I started trading, and this was like January.
So what made you say that not IT, not for him?
He's an extrovert.
Yeah, I can't sit in an office.
Can't sit in an office. He likes to talk to people. He likes IT. Yes, you have challenges, but he likes instant challenge. As you can see, he's
trading so good for me.
thinking about the next thing. So this
So
Yeah,
you must feel proud.
computer's exactly the same with all the tabs.
very well. He's only 17. He's a couple of years.
Yeah, that's so. I hope you all heard that, because Derek was saying something important. He said Brandon's only 17 and he's accomplished this. He's actually starting to make money.
Yeah.
So I mean that shows you that the sooner you start, the younger you are, the more money you can make if you do it right. Which is
Correct.
So any advice you'd give for someone in closing, if you?
From my perspective, from somebody that's never dealt with stocks or anything like that, I would follow the same principles as what everyone was saying here just now. Follow the principles that you taught, and I don't see why you can't go.
Okay.
It's follow what you've been taught.
So signing up on the course, was it worth a while?
100%.
Spending the money?
100%. 100%. No, he's learned.
Yeah, I've learned very hard lessons.
And in fact, also from, what was that other gentleman's name that we started off here? with?
Ruan. Ruan's been a very good guy, I must say
In
that.
fact, Ruan was
You
the
know,
one
you know-
that said, don't be greedy.
Really?
Don't
He's
be
taught me a
greedy.
lot.
He's a top sales guy.
And that's why he lost it. I was like, hey, you're greedy.
Yeah, he's very
Yes.
good.
So,
So if you would say something in kind of closing to people, what would you?
I truly believe if you do this properly and apply the effort, it's a lot of hard work. People think it's too easy. If you put in the hard work, you'll 100% reap the profits from it. And I promise you, it's if you know what you're doing, it's easy. Then it becomes an easy way to make money.
So it's like riding a bicycle. It's hard in the beginning,
Yeah,
but
you
once
do learn
you
a
get
lot.
the hang of it, it's better.
I mean, as Ruan told me, he said for the first 6 months, most trade, and also Hopelang told me that usually people die out after 6 months, but after 6 months, that's when you start making. That's what's been happening to me.
Yes.
So,
So for you, your dad buying the course, was it worth the while?
very much so. I'm so grateful for it.
Excellent. And well done once again. Let me
Thanks so
shake your
much.
hand
Thank you
here.
so
And
much.
do it on camera, you know. So that's very, very cool, man. Well done on the money. And Derek,
Thank you very much for
Thank
all
you.
the opportunities. and
thank
advice.
you. I mean, it's really cool.
I'm also going to be signing up soon.
There we are. What do you mean soon? You're talking about today. I better go call Ruan. I know you've got money to afford it. And Roger, thank you for you.
Pleasure, yeah. And we'll continue, hopefully, to go forward, yeah.
Excellent. Thanks, guys. Let me. Good morning. I'm sitting here in the library at Stock Market College. Today is 20 September 2018, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, and I'm sitting here with people that I'm going to interview right now. Very excited about this interview, by the way. So let me turn the camera around. So let me introduce you. This is Tracy Senene, and with Tracy as our partner, this is Tabang Siabi. And I've asked them to come into the campus this morning for a very, very specific reason. I'm going to tell you that reason right now while I'm moving from Tabang and Tracy here. Can you see how excited they look? Tracy, please tell everyone, why are you sitting here today? Why are you excited?
I'm very excited because I'm a 10,000 richer. So it's my birthday month.
Oh, well done. Well, happy birthday. Has it been this month or is it coming?
It's coming, so the money came in the right time.
Oh, that's so exciting, eh? So before I forget, what I need to tell you is Tracy entered into our Forex trading competition last week. She traded the living daylights out of the market. And Tracy is the winner of our 10,000 Rand prize money that we allocate every single week as prize money to our top traders, because we have a Forex trading competition every single week. And I'll tell you Tracy's story just for the record. I'm not going to tell you how long I've known Tracy, but I want to tell you the trading history. Tracy opened a trading account with Quick Trade. How much money did you open your account with?
30,000 rands.
30,000 Rand.
Yes.
And that was, 2 weeks ago?
That was last week, Monday.
Okay. And then you immediately entered the trading competition?
Yes.
Please tell the viewers, people that are watching this video, 5 working days later, what did your 30,000 Rand become?
I closed on 59,000. I can't remember the figures. But what I know, it's 99% of what I started with on Monday. And on Friday, I was on that.
Isn't that amazing?
Very amazing. Yeah.
So you almost doubled your money, like 500 Rand or so short of doubling your money in 5 working days.
Yes.
How does it feel?
I'm so excited.
Are you?
Because I saw this competition on Facebook and I said, you know what, I want to go and open my account and then start trading. I might be lucky.
And she started on Tuesday.
Yes.
So I think we registered on Wednesday for the competition.
No ways.
Yes.
So she made all that money Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, actually in 3 days.
Yes.
In 3 days, yeah.
Just that's amazing. Well done. So Tracy, tell us, what's the secret of your success?
Okay, it all started. I bought the stock market course a few years back.
The Stock Market College course.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. And I must say it was 2011.
That's a long time, eh?
Yes, so it has been a
7 or
journey.
8 years.
Yes.
Yeah?
But I'm learning every day. Yes.
Okay.
So I bought the course, then I came and I was attending the classes. I got all the support that I needed, to be honest.
Yeah?
I never thought this thing will work out for me.
Really?
You know, when I started going to the classes and seeing those graphs, and I was like, oh my God.
Really?
But I had no choice. It had to work for me.
So the first time you saw the software and you saw graphs, it was scary.
Yes. And I thought, this thing is not for me.
Why? Because you thought that it was too difficult to do? Or?
Yes. You know, I mean, I remember when they were trying to explain that when the red line crosses the blue line, and then I was like, I couldn't even see the lines.
But you stuck it out.
Yes, and I was sitting to some guy next to me, and he said, you know what, you will make it. I've been living on trading for a long time, so it will work out for you. So because I was passionate to make money and for my status to change and my address to change as well.
Okay. I like that. So,
Yes.
so the first thing that happened is there was someone sitting next to you, one of our other clients, and he said to you, look, I'm making a living trading the
Yes.
stock market, and
Yes.
you've just got to hang in there.
Yes, and then that kept me going, and I started trading. It's not for the first time I make money.
Yeah.
I made money even then. First time I put the trade after the classes, I made about 3,000. I can remember very well. It was 3,700. I had traded.
On your very first trade?
Yes, on my very first trade, I had traded Naspers. And you know what? I was the richest person in the town.
Really? Were you excited?
Very excited. Now I said, you know what? And to tell you the truth, when I made that money, I didn't even know what I was doing, because we were assisted by getting the trade idea. That yes, so I just knew how to execute it, and then when I saw the money, I could tell this is profit because it was blue.
So the only way you knew it was a profit was because it was blue.
Yes.
Oh, isn't that exciting?
Very. And then I knew there is money to be made on the stock market.
And that motivated you?
Yes, that motivated me. As much as when we were attending the orientation, we were told that you can make a lot of money and also you can lose a lot of money on the stock market. What will make the difference is the knowledge and the time that you invest in acquiring the skill. By making sure that you attend and you get all the knowledge that the college is offering. So through that, I've been learning. And to be honest, yes, and to be honest, for some time I stopped. I traded and I made money, and I lost and I made money, but above all, I did make money. And we don't stop learning. When I put the money last week, I came to the class again.
Really?
I said like everyone that is starting afresh, and then I told myself I'm going to do it.
Well, bloody well done. You've done it, eh? I mean, she's making the success, eh?
Yeah.
You also referred another client to us.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
And he's what did he open his account with?
He opened his account with 200,000.
200,000.
And my partner opened his account, I think, with 80K. Yes.
So how much did you open with, Taba?
With 50.
50. And how's your trading going?
Yeah, it's going very well.
That's very well. You're obviously not doing as well as Tracy.
Beat me.
Yeah, we come after him. Yeah, we learn in the footsteps.
So have you made money since you've started?
Yeah.
What is your? Did you
almost
start with 50?
Yeah.
Did you start with 50,000?
Yeah, so it's almost 50%.
Okay. So what is your count on now?
Approaching 70.
Well done.
Yeah, it's approaching 70.
Okay, I want to go back to Tracy and the pastor that you referred. I'm not going to mention his name because we didn't ask him permission, but you said he started with 200,000 rand.
Yes.
And he's with us as a quick trade client also for a week or two now.
Yeah.
It's a week, yes.
And can you tell people that are watching this video what's happened with his trading account?
Actually, he thought he was the winner.
Okay, tell us why.
Because he was like, I'm a daughter, I'm above 300,000 already. And I was like saying, you know what? I'm almost 100% of what I've made. So let's wait for the call.
So what you're saying, just so that I make sure I understand correctly, and people that watch the video, he started his trading account with 200,000.
Yes.
And he turned it into almost 300,000.
Yeah, he said it's above 300,000.
So he made 50% on his money in a week.
Yes. However, he thought he won because he made 100,000 and I made 30. So I told him, I think it works with percentage.
Well, that's the very important thing.
Yes.
What makes it so exciting. The trading competition is fair for everyone.
Exactly.
Because what we do is we say, look, if you start with 5,000 Rand and you turn it into 10,000, you've made 100% on your money.
Yes.
And then you will beat someone who start with 100,000 and turn it into 150,000.
Yes, yes.
Because that person, although they made a lot more cash than you,
Yes.
they didn't do as well as you did percentage-wise. This is Munira
Hi.
and Shahid.
Hi, traders.
So please tell people why we're here. Why am I making this video?
Well, I won 70% of my trades in forex trading.
So you entered our forex trading competition, and if I look at the record, you actually made 78% profit in a 5-day period.
Yes, correct.
How does it feel?
It feels amazing
Why?
because I'm still a baby. I've only started trading about 1.5 months ago.
No ways.
Yes. I started the course in April. Then I was scared to trade. And
Okay.
eventually I just took the plunge.
So
and
April 2018.
This year, yes.
This year,
Yeah.
a few months ago.
Yeah.
So you signed up on the course.
Yes.
And then?
So I started trading in, I think it was the beginning of July.
Yeah.
I'm still learning. I've still got a lot to learn. But yeah.
And you
the
entered the
plunge.
competition.
Yes.
What?
I honestly didn't expect to win. I thought, you know what, competition is there, let me enter it. And I won.
But that's
So,
the clever thing.
Yeah.
That's what I say to people on a daily basis. I mean, it's like you can't win the lotto if you don't have a ticket.
Yes. Yeah.
So how do you feel about her winning?
Obviously excited. I mean, who doesn't want money? And that's why she did this, or signed up to do the course and stuff like that. Because, you know, I think everyone's looking for financial freedom and stuff like that. So it's a step there. However, I don't see it. I think if you come in with that mindset of it's going to be financial freedom immediately, then it's wrong. It's a wrong mindset.
Yeah.
I think for her, it's a learning curve because even up until now, she makes mistakes and she wins, she loses. But whenever she loses, she knows why she lost. And in most cases, it's the psychological aspect of training that kills, and not the fact that the platform doesn't work or that the indicators are not right. Well, the probability the indicators are right at least 70 to 80% of the time, but it's your greed that gets you.
Yes, and the fear.
Your nerves and stuff like that. Because like sometimes you find you go into a trade and then it retraces. And you think, oh God, what's happening now? and then you're like, okay, let me reverse my trade. Let me start selling, and then only to find that shit, I should have just stuck in this trade. So I guess those are all the learning curves. But I mean, winning obviously it's great motivation.
Yes.
For her, obviously, because she likes it, she enjoys it. I do too. So yeah.
So are you guys trading together? Are you both, or you each have your own account, or how does it work?
Well, we've each got our own account. I signed up with Stock Market College, and then he started doing, because I was talking about it all the time and I was so excited, he started doing his own research and things, and so he started trading as well.
Okay.
And so that's our evening discussion every night.
That's so nice.
The bears and the bulls.
And you talk about the bears and the bulls and the stock market and your success.
Look, it's exciting, but like I said, for if I would give advice to people, since people are going to be listening to this, vid, if you come in with an open mind, come in ready to learn, and come in prepared to lose, and come in prepared to win if you put in the effort and the work. You can't just jump into a chart and think, hey, I'm going to place a bet. You need to study the stuff. You need to check the days. You need to go back in 2 weeks. You need to make sure before you put in an order that you've done your at least 90% of your analytical part of it.
Yes.
And the rest you have to go down and use and hope that
Yeah.
if you bought, it goes
It's
up.
the right thing.
Yeah, but yeah. So we're still in there. I think, hopefully in another 4 or 5 years, I probably want to trade for a living. So that's where I want to be.
Okay. So that's your long-term plan.
Yeah.
You want to say, I want to make enough money from the stock market so I can leave what I'm doing.
Yeah.
What are you doing at the moment for a living?
Well, I do IT. in IT security, so firewalls and end-to-end encryption and stuff like that. So that's why I said for me, she did the course. I researched and then I realized, but wow, this is a lot IT-based because it's like software and you're dealing with algorithms, and I mean those are the indicators are based on algorithms and stuff like that. So it's as much as it's trading and economics, but it's a whole lot of IT involved as well, and you have to have that mind to be able to interpret those things or not interpret, understand it basically. So so somehow it's far, but it's not far.
Yes.
The two
It's
fields.
like anything new. I say to people, it's like if you ride a bicycle for the first time, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah.
But the more you get into it, is that right? Is it, if I say it like that?
Yeah, definitely. It's very scary in the beginning, but once you get into it, you start understanding certain things in the chart. And I think it's a bit unrealistic for both of us because we thought, okay, we're going to do this, we're going to study it, we're going to leave our jobs, we're going to do this for a living. It is unrealistic. It takes time. You need to learn it properly.
Yeah.
And just be careful when you trade.
So that's
greed
a big lesson.
is a problem. For me, greed is a problem, especially when you go into a trade and it doesn't go the way you expected it. So the next trade you're hoping that you're going to make that money back and more. And you just need to be very careful because it could go very wrong as well.
Yes. But that's what I say to people, when I find it when someone makes a winning trade, they feel like they've won the lotto, and when they have a losing trade, they feel like someone's died.
Yes.
And it takes time to cope emotionally with the idea that at the end of the day it's money. You're not going to die. You don't have to be that fearful. You've got to make the decisions. So how's your studying going? Are you going through the online course? Or have you been to classes?
I haven't been to any of the classes, but I've done the entire course. I finished the course online.
Oh, good.
And I thought I would first complete the course and then start trading live, which is what I've done.
So that's what you did. So you worked through the course material in what, 2 or 3 months?
Since April, so 2 or 3 months.
Okay. Now, as a husband, you're obviously proud that she's won the competition?
Yeah, I am. I didn't expect it. So she phoned me, she's like, yo, how did this call? I was like, what?
He was so excited.
I wanted to take like a half day leave and okay, that's good news.
Let's celebrate.
Okay, so that's another good important question, and I'm going to sit back. So will you sit a bit closer so that I can see both of you on the screen?
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm panning from the one to the other. So tell me now, what are you going to do with this 10 grand? Are you going to put it back in your trading account eventually? Are you going to spend it to reward yourselves for the effort you've put in? Or what are you planning to do?
The plan is to put some of it back into the trading account, and then the others just maybe go for supper or something. Just enjoy it.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're going to have a good evening and spend and relax.
Yep.
That's wonderful. I have to congratulate you again. Let me do it on camera and shake the hand there and shake the hand there. And I'm now going to do the transfer of your money.
Okay, cool.
And thank you for coming in, and thank you for giving people some feedback.
Yeah.
Any last advice before I press the stop button?
This is advice, man.
I don't know, guys. I think if you're coming into trading, look at it as a business. Like before I started working here where I am currently, I tried to dabble in restaurants and stuff, so I invested quite a bit of money in like a mini takeaway setup, and I lost most of it. But in life you have to just keep on moving. Yes. So, and this is the same thing. There's no guarantee that you're gonna win. And it's like anything in life, it's like a business. Trading is a business, so it's either gonna go bad or it's not gonna go bad. So if you come in here, put on some brass jockeys.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's an important comment.
Yeah, put on your armor and come ready to fight because you need nerves of steel here.
Excellent. Now, what about you? Any last advice?
I think he summed it up.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks
I appreciate it. See.
Cool.
All right. Good morning, people. I'm sitting here with Vincent Sebogo. Good morning, Vincent.
Good morning, Hade.
How are you doing today?
I'm great, thanks, and you?
Excellent. Tell us why you are great.
Because I'm going to have some extra moolah in my account.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And tell us about the extra moolah. How are you getting extra moolah?
I won the Forex competition.
Yeah?
Yeah, because of the trades that I took on my account.
Okay. So if I tell the viewers of this video, they might not be aware, but what we do is every single week at Quick Trade, we have a Forex trading competition. Is that correct?
Yes.
And then what we do is we allow people to trade from Monday to Friday. And what we're interested to do is to see who makes the most percentage profit on their money for those 5 days.
Yes.
And we have a cash prize of 10,000 Rand for the winner.
Absolutely.
And you are the winner this week.
Yep.
How does it feel?
No, it feels great, man. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
To be honest, I wasn't expecting it because I was taking a lot of trades. So
Yeah?
I was just accumulating funds into my account. So luckily I won.
Okay. Tell me a little bit more about that. That sounds so interesting. You were saying you're doing a lot of trades.
Yes, I realized that for my account to grow, I need to take a lot of trades.
Okay.
And then I learn on the process as I go.
Okay. So I know it might be an unfair question to ask, but can you tell me on average how many trades you do in a day?
I think about 5 to 7 or even 10 trades. depending
5, 7, even 10 trades a day, depending on
the market conditions.
Really?
Yeah.
So that would easily be 50 trades for the week.
Yeah, more or less, yes.
Okay. So what made you decide to buy the Stock Market College course and become part of this business?
Because there's full education provided.
Yeah?
And there's lots and lots to learn from the courses that they offer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So were you one of those people who said, I'm clever enough, I'm not going to get involved in the stock market or forex trading or CFDs trading if I don't know what I'm doing?
Absolutely, because you're going to lose a lot of money if you don't know what you're doing.
Okay. And tell us, I'm sure people here, they want to know, what do you do for a living at the moment?
I'm a student.
A full-time student?
Yes.
Where are you studying besides Stock Market College?
I'm studying at Regent Business School.
Okay, so you want to go into business?
Yes.
Excellent. Now, the important thing for me is I always say to people, what advice would you give to people who watch this video? What advice would you give to someone who's bought a course from Stock Market College and someone who's opened a trading account with Quick Trade and who's now going to enter a competition, have a trading mentor? What is the things that you found valuable or important to know or do?
One thing that I noticed is that there's no shortcuts. You have to follow all the rules.
Okay.
All the time.
Really? So are you doing that?
Yes.
And how are you doing with your studying of the Stock Market College course material?
I attended all the classes.
Yeah?
I went to the trading room.
Okay.
Yeah, I did everything that was required.
So you followed the steps one at a time in the right order?
All the steps.
Do you think that contributed to your success?
A great deal, yeah.
Okay. So tell people that are watching the video, how much did you start with in your trading account?
I started with 10,000.
Okay, and then?
Then I lost some money. I lost 5,000. And then I had to put more money again so that I can make more.
So the cool thing was you lost half of your money
Yes.
quickly.
Yes. And I think the first month I lost like half of my account. Yeah.
How did it feel?
I was a bit discouraged, but I just kept on motivating myself that I must just go on and on until I get it right.
I like what you're saying. So you motivate yourself and said, I've got to go until I get it right.
Yes, it's about the emotions most of the time.
Okay, tell us a little bit more. What do you mean by it's about the emotions?
You can't rush it. You need to know what you're doing.
Yeah?
You must get into the market with a sound mind, not with any rational mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've got to be calm.
You gotta be calm all the time, yeah.
I like what you're saying, because what I found very discouraging when people start is they do a trade, they lose 50 Rand, and then they give up. They've got no understanding that it takes energy and effort to learn a new skill.
Yeah. Also having a mentor helped a lot.
Really?
Yes.
Who's your trading mentor?
Zingisa.
Zingisa. And when you say it helped a lot, what is the kind of things that he did for you?
If there's anything that I don't understand, I will actually ask him. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you feel that he's been helpful?
He's been very helpful, yes.
Okay, I'm about to sneeze. I'm going to try not to. Okay. And do you feel that he contributed to some of your success?
Yes, he has, because sometimes we'll even suggest the traits that you can look at and analyze.
I like that.
And that helped you to make it work?
Yes.
Okay. What is your long-term plans? What are you going to do with the money that you make as profits from trading?
I'm probably going to contribute towards my studies because I want to continue as well next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. What else?
I'm going to spoil myself a bit with some of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yes.
What are you going to do with your 10,000 Rand that you've won in the competition?
I think I'm gonna reinvest some of it back into my trading account.
Yeah.
And then pay towards my education, towards the rest. But yeah.
That's fantastic. Thank you. I want to thank you, Vincent, for coming in today. Thank you for doing this video with me. Is there anything in closing that you want to say to people that watch this video?
I just want to say to everybody, just be patient.
Yeah.
Go through all the steps that are necessary. Get as much education as you possibly can. It helps.
Thank you, Vincent, and thank you for the great video. Okay. Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
I'm very, very well, thank you. I'm sitting here with Itai Napi. Itai is one of the clients of Stock Market College, and he has a trading account with QuickTrade. And I invited him here for an interview this morning for a very, very specific reason. Itai, please can you tell all the people watching this video, why are you and I here this morning?
Well, I'm here today because I'm the winner of the stock market forex trading competition weekly.
Yeah?
Yes, I won. I increased my account with 49% in 5 days.
Bloody well done. How does it feel?
It's fantastic. Yes, wonderful. Hey, I can't even say the word. Yeah.
And what are you going to do with the money, with your prize money?
Well, basically, for now, I will leave it in my trading account.
Yeah?
Yes, because it's a boost. Because, like any other business, the more money you put in, the more money you got. I'm hoping to increase it more in the next coming week.
So what you're saying is if you could make 49% in 5 working days in our trading competition, and if you can do the same with your 10,000 Rand winnings, that's an extra 5,000 bucks.
That's correct.
Well done. I mean, that's very good to hear. Now, what I wanted to ask you is, you've started on our course. How long have you been a client of Stock Market College?
I think it's been 2 years now.
2 years?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And you have a trading mentor with us?
Yes, I have.
Who's your trading mentor at this point?
It's Tawanda.
Ah, yes. Also someone from Zimbabwe like you. Eh?
Yeah, that's correct, yes.
And you're happy with the service you get from your trading mentor?
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Okay, one of the other questions I wanted to ask is, why would you say you're successful? What made you win the competition?
I would say it's hard work. When I say hard work, I mean after getting the course material, going through it, I didn't stop there. I've tried to increase my education with online learning as well.
Yeah.
And the support that I've been getting is tremendous. I'm not left alone. Whenever I need assistance and help, there's always someone to help me.
And that's what you've appreciated about being part of our business?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. Before we started the interview, you mentioned that you did a course with another company before.
That's correct.
A course on the stock market.
Yes.
How is that compared to what we offer at Stock Market College?
Well, basically I would say the learning part is more or less the same, but the difference comes on the, what can I say, after service. Because now with these other guys, when you go back to them for assistance, they tell you for you to have a coach or a mentor, you need to put more money. And we are not talking of little money.
Okay.
Yes.
So they wanted to charge you extra fees for everything extra that you wanted to do.
That's correct. But here it's only once, then after that, support for lifetime.
And that made you happy?
very happy, yes.
Okay. Your advice to people who start the course, what would you say to them? If they become a client of Stock Market College and they open a trading account with QuickTrade, what would you advise them?
I would advise them to never give up. If you lose a few trades, don't think it doesn't work. Because every trader knows you are bound to lose a trade. If you are not losing a trade, then you are not trading. I don't know what you will be doing. So,
so you understand the concept that when you trade, you're going to make money, you're going to lose money, but everything will be okay as long as you make money more often than what you lose.
As long as you do your risk management,
yeah.
As long as you are, because if you do your risk management well, you will win more than you lose, which is the whole idea.
Yes.
Yes, because if you lose less and you win more, at the end of the day, that's a profit.
That's it. Okay. And the 49% that you've made in the week, I wanted to ask you, what are you going to do with your 10,000 Rand prize money? What do we...
like I said, I will just increase my trading account.
Yeah?
Yes. Because
you want to
that
make
one,
more money?
yes, I want to make more money.
You clearly understand the concept that money makes money.
That's right.
Excellent. Thank you, Itai. I think it was wonderful having you here. Let me congratulate you on camera and shake your hand here. Thank you very much, and thank you for coming in. We'll transfer your winnings today, your prize money, and I hope that you are going to be in next week's competition. Are you?
Yes, I am. And I'm to win.
That was one thing that we discussed before we did the camera, and then we had a phone call and it turned into a little bit of a mess. We spoke about, I asked you, why did you enter the competition? Can you just repeat that so that people can see and hear it on camera and they know why you specifically went for the competition?
What I should say is I entered the competition because it's an opportunity for me to make more money if I win, because I am trading, so with or without the competition, I'll still be trading. And with the competition in the mix, it makes things more interesting. And again, it gives me, an insight of what the other guys out there are doing.
Yes.
Because if you don't win and you check your account, maybe it has grown for 50%, then you know there's someone there who has done
even better.
Like on my, I think it was the first week or the second week of a competition, I really did well. I think I did more than 70%. Then I was saying to myself, what? They only to find out all the winner had something like 90% increase.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one of the previous weeks, you were also in the competition.
Yes.
And you made 70%.
Yes. Only not to win. Only to find out, okay, the winner had something like 90% increase.
You know, when I hear these kind of things, then it makes me excited. Yes. And it makes me excited because it proves that people can do this.
That's right.
And then I'd like the viewers to understand what it proves is that if someone else can do it, perhaps so can they.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't have to look at your video and be jealous.
That's correct, yes.
Itai, thanks again, and thanks for coming in today.
Okay, you're welcome.
Have a good day.
Okay, thank you.
So let's just get to it. Let's first of all drag down the screen, yeah? Just to confirm the date and the time. It's the 10th of June. It's Wednesday evening. It's 9:15. So just for the guys that's seeing the video for the first time, I've had this debate with a set of interesting people over the past couple of weeks that told me, Ruan, you really have to have a lot of money before you can make decent money from the markets. My argument or my debate obviously is no, you need to know what you're doing. Then you can take any money and make good money. So, like I've mentioned before, you can say this over and over again to someone. It really starts setting in and it really starts sinking in and you really start latching onto it once you see it happen before your own eyes. So 4 working days ago, Friday afternoon, I've deliberately opened up a trading account and I funded it with a small amount of money just to sort of prove the point. Now, let's get cracking. So to the left of the screen up top, there's the MetaTrader 5 trading account. Let's click on it. That opens up our trading account. And let's work our way. Let's just go through a throwback quickly and work our way through the trade. Apologies. So let's click on this crosshair so that I can explain this. We enter the trade on here. That confirms the date, the 5th of June. The time over there between 4 and 5 the afternoon, I placed the order. It started working its way towards the point where I want to take this profit and bank it. It's nearly there. It's creeping up to the point where I'm going to bank this trade. And let's go to the more exciting part. If I click on the icon just right of the blue highlighted one down below, that's going to show us the account balance. So there it confirms it. And for the people that has been trading before and know what a trading account looks like, I'm going to drag my screen from left to right up top. And that confirms that it's a real account, real money. And it's a very real experiment and lesson. Clicking on the position itself shows and confirms the date and the time that the trade was placed. And now let's go to the point. When I funded this account with $3,000 only, it was to show people that you do not need a large amount of money to get started and to make decent money. And I think if you look at the figures down at the bottom of the screen, making $4,700, $4,800 on this trade confirms that. So in my opinion, you've got two choices at this point in time. Whether you're battling to save the company, whether you're battling to recuperate from a salary cut or a job loss, you've got one of two decisions to make at this point in time. You can either use your cash, your capital, and you can invest it fixed with a broker. Or, alternatively, obviously, you can just as well, trade the money yourself. Investing money with a broker would mean you'll earn a standard or a very good 7% or so interest per annum. That's not going to get you far on capital. I mean, take this $3,000, 7% on that's 210 rands over a period of a year, 16 rands a month, 50 cents a day. That means you've grown a total of 2 rands over the 4 working days period if you've selected option 1. Now option 2 is take your money and trade it. Do what I do. Why would people still be hesitant to do it? Number 1, they think they need a large amount of money to make decent money. I think I've proven that to not be the situation, not be the case. Number 2, they do not know what they're doing, and that's my debate. So looking back at the screen and back at the figures, 3,000 rands, 4,800 rands return, 4 days later, 150% growth. I mean, where do you get that? You get that from financial markets if you know what you're doing. This might have well been 30,000 rands that I funded the account with, and that would have gained you now 48,000 rands profit, nearly 49,000 rands profit. Just might as well have been 300,000, and that's nearly 500,000 rands at this stage in profits. Obviously, it could have been 3 million, and it would have been close to 5 million rands profit right now, 4 days later. So my advice, if you want to start pushing these figures, get the know-how, get the knowledge, get the tools, surround yourself with the people that can teach you to do this. That's obviously our business and what we do. And I think just to close off the experiment, let's go to the most important part with hold and press on the position, close position. Market man, thank you for 4,800 rands. And there we've done it. Turned 3,000 rand into just under 8,000 rands in 4 days. I think I've proven the point. I'm going to love and leave you. Thank you for sticking through with this experiment with me. I hope to be teaching a lot of you in time to come. Good evening.